For a long time, I moved through life reacting. I reacted to options, reacted to criticism, and reacted to comparison. My voice changed depending on the room I entered. My sense of value shifted depending on who was present. Many of my decisions were not rooted in conviction, but in how I might be perceived without realizing it. Insecurity was quietly driving my life. Insecurity is subtle. It does not always appear as obvious fear. Sometimes it shows up as over explaining yourself. Sometimes it appears as the constant need to prove your worth. Other times it disguises itself as shrinking so others can feel comfortable. And sometimes insecurity looks like the endless pursuit of validation. But I see it clearly now. Insecurity is more than low confidence. It is living from the outside in. It is allowing the opinions of others to define the boundaries of your behavior. It is letting external noise shape internal decisions. And that is no longer how I choose to live. Today I operate from identity. Identity is internal. It is the quiet understanding of who I am, what I value, and how I choose to move through the world. It does not depend on applause. It is not shaken by criticism. It does not change according to the audience in the room. Identity is alignment. When I operate from identity, I do not feel the need to prove my worth. I simply express it. I no longer chase approval. I stand in clarity. I do not bend my principles to meet expectations. I move according to conviction. There was a time when I doubted myself, a time when I waited for permission before stepping forward, a time when I required reassurance before making decision. But insecurity thrives on authenticity, and uncertainty fades when identity becomes clear. Now I ask myself deeper questions. Who am I becoming? What do I stand for? What kind of person do I refuse to be? The answers to these questions guides my actions. Identity simplifies life. Once I truly know who I am, many decisions no longer require debate. If I am disciplined, then I show up. If I am honest, I speak truth. If I value growth, then I accept discomfort. These are no longer daily negotiations. They are already decided. This is the power of identity. It removes negotiation. Insecurity negotiates. It asks, what will they think? Identity declares, this is who I am. Insecurity seeks validation, but identity practices integrity. Insecurity compares, but identity builds. And here is the truth I understand now. Confidence does not come from praise. Confidence comes from alignment. When my actions match my values, I stand taller. When my decisions reflect my principles, I feel grounded. When my behavior consistently aligns with my identity, self-trust begins to grow. And self-trust is the foundation of real confidence. I no longer measure myself by external noise, not by trends, not by approval, and not by comparison. Those things change too easily. Identity, however, is stable. It is internal architecture built slowly through discipline and self-awareness. Every promise I keep to myself strengthens it. Every challenge I face with courage reinforces it. Every moment I choose authenticity over approval degens it. And as my identity grows stronger, insecurity grows quieter. Insecurity survives on uncertainty, but certainty of self dissolves it. So I move differently now. I speak with intention. I act with clarity. I choose according to my values rather than my fears. I understand that not everyone will understand me and accept that reality. Identity does not require universal approval, it requires personal integrity. So today, I affirm this truth. I do not shrink to be accepted. I do not perform to be validated. I do not compare my journey to anyone else. I move with internal authority. I think from clarity. I act from conviction. I build from purpose. I operate from identity, not insecurity. And when identity relates, confidence follows. Naturally, not loud confidence, not arrogant confidence, but guarded, grounded certainty. The kind of confidence that can be shaken by opinions and grow stronger with every aligned decision. This is how I move. This is how I build. This is how I live from identity, not insecurity.
Guide us to success.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with someone who might need to see this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who might need it.